Hi everybody, my name's Vic and I am a co-op student at the Justine Blainey Wellness Center. Today I'm here to share a few warm-up drills that you can do if you're a hockey player. These are some quick and easy drills that you can do in the change room before you put all your gear on. This is meant to get some of the blood pumping and your muscles moving before you put all your gear on and get on the ice and start doing your warm-up on the ice. So this is great just to get everything ready to go for you to have a great practice. So we're going to start from the ground up, and we're going to start with lower intensity things, and we're going to build to get our heart rate going a little faster. So to start, we're going to go on our hands and knees, and we're going to do some cat-cows. So you're going to have your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. You're going to take a nice, this is really good for your core and your back, so you're going to take a nice big inhale and pull that belly button to your spine, and exhale and look up, and you're going to do a few of those. So arching your back like a cat, and then pushing your tummy out like a cow. I'm going to do one more. Awesome. The next one we're going to do is called a split stance T rotation. So you're going to plant one hand, you're going to bring one knee up like this. Make sure your knee is over your ankles. You can either go up on your toes like this or keep your knee down, depending on how difficult you want it to be. I'm going to go up on my toes. So you're going to have your outside hand planted in line with your foot, and your inside hand is going to reach up, and you're going to turn and point to the sky and come back down. This is really good for your thoracic spine. I'm sure you've heard Dr. Justine talk about that part of your spine before. This is a really good warm-up for that. So then to switch, you're going to bring your knee down, other side. So again, outside hand planted, toes in line with your outside hand, reaching up and down. So this is going to help with some of those rotational muscles in your core, especially if you're shooting the puck and you're moving your body in this direction. It's going to help with some of those muscles. So next, what we're going to do a downward dog to a plank position. So we're going to start here, hands or wrists under our shoulders, up on our toes like this. You're going to push your bum back, keep those legs nice and straight and those arms nice and straight. You're going to almost make a capital A shape. And come back, and then push back. If you want to make it harder, you could try and get your heels down. I can't do that, so we're just going to stay here. Awesome. Okay, we're going to stay in this push-up position, and we're going to do some toe touches. So you're going to drive your knee to your chest, and touch, and just alternate legs. Awesome. Okay, we're going to stand up now. So now we're going to focus a lot on our lower body, just because that's the big muscle group that you're going to be using when you're playing your game. So feet shoulder width apart, hands on hips, just some good old hip circles. I'm sure if you played hockey when you were younger, you did lots of these in practice for land training and all of that. And just switch the other way. Awesome. Okay, we're going to do some leg swings now. So if you have a buddy, you can hold on to their shoulder and do this, or if you're like me and you don't have a buddy, you're going to grab a wall, and you plant one foot, and you're just going to swing your leg back and forth. You can also do this on the ice once you have your skates on, and just do it along the boards if you don't have time. Switch. Keep that knee not locked, but just have a good swing in your leg. This is going to help with those hip flexors, just with some of that hip mobility. Awesome. Okay, so next what we're going to do, we're going to move to some more squats and getting those muscles ready. So we're going to do a knee drive to a reverse lunge. And I know that sounds complicated, but we'll break it down. So first thing you're going to do, you're going to plant your foot that you're going to balance on. You're going to bring your one knee up to your chest like this, and then you're going to drive it back into a backwards lunge. So you're going to step backwards, and then you're going to drop your knee down and come back up. Then from this position, you're going to bring your knee back up. You can just go again. Awesome. This is really good to help with your balance. Awesome. And we're going to switch legs. Oh, I did the squat first. So drive that knee and come down. Awesome. And if you want to add some athletic arms to it too, that will make it even better. Okay, so next thing we're going to do, similar to the knee drive, but this time we're going to focus on the balance rather than the squat part of it. So again, planting that foot, driving that knee to your chest, and you're going to take your foot back, but you're not going to place it on the ground like the other one. You're going to send it behind you like this. Try and keep your back straight-legged tabletop, and you're going to come down and touch. Then come back up, come back down and touch. And switch legs. Nice and slow. Awesome. Okay, next what we're gonna do, we're gonna start with our our feet shoulder width apart. We're gonna do just a regular squat, like a body weight squat. You can have your hands here, hands on your hips, hands behind your head. I like to do the zombie squat, so I put my arms out straight in front of me like this. So I'm gonna go down till my knees are at 90 degrees and come back up. Down and back up. And when I'm doing squats like this, I like to count 1, 2, pause, 3, 4. 1, 2, pause, 3, 4. Awesome. All right, we're gonna widen our stance. We're gonna do some zombie hack squats. So again, arms out nice and straight in front of us. This is gonna help us with those lateral movements. So arms out nice and straight. You're gonna bend the one knee and you're gonna come down and squat, push back up, and go the other direction. Awesome. I'll show you from the side. Here we go. Making sure that chest is staying up. You don't want to lean forward or lean back because then you're gonna fall over. Okay, so we're gonna move on to our arms now. We're gonna do just some arm circles. You can go here, you can go to the sides. I know sometimes the change room can be a little crowded, so do what you can. And you're gonna switch, go the other direction. Awesome. Always wanna get those wrists too. If you wanna throw some ankles in there, that works too. Awesome. Okay, then we're shoulder rolls, so roll those shoulders back. Getting ready to slap shot the puck, get some goals, and roll those shoulders forward. Awesome. Shake it out. These last three are going to get your heart rate going, so this will help sort of transition you from sitting in the car on your way to practice or your game to warming up to playing at high intensity in your game. So we're gonna do just some jogging on the spot, nice and simple. Again, just getting that heart rate moving. And then you're gonna transition to some butt kicks. So bring those heels up to your bum. And these are really great because you don't need a ton of space to do these. You can just do it in your own little area in the change room. And then we're gonna transition to some high knees. Awesome. And then we're gonna do some jump squats because we can never have too many squats. So you're gonna come down to a squat, jump, and come back down. Here we go from the side. Awesome. All right, so at this point, your body's all ready to go. You can put on all your hockey gear and get going on the ice and have a great practice. Thank you for listening. I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you next time you're in.